Hi guys, welcome to the channel of EM Games. I'm here with Jonas Koschel, who played the World Championship 2019 with Pure Thunder Dragon. Tell us about your deck choice and your choice a deck.
Um, yeah, I play a Thunder Dragon pure, like Joshua and Herman, because we built the deck together and we prepared together for the event. Um, I like the deck because you can make Colossus and you can play hand traps, and like so many decks in the Worlds format, they just lose to one Colossus, and like I think I passed on one multiple times and my opponent couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, it's so hard to get rid of, even though it's at one. And yeah, I, unfortunately, I was on the bubble and I had to pray for my tiebreakers, but I placed ninth, and top eight is getting played in after Swiss. So slightly,
You were the unluckiest guy in the
yeah,
room.
yeah, the first loser, but it's it's super cool anyway because yeah, you get to play at the World Championship against the best. So
How was your experience in general?
it was really cool. We had a sightseeing tour as well, and you get to meet like all the different people from everywhere. Yeah, and I even though I didn't, I had a hard time understanding like the Japanese people. Like one of them was really nice, and yeah. So overall, it was a really good tournament, and
Yeah, we'll probably see you again next year.
hoping, yeah.
So let's get into your deck.
Yeah, so I played Thunder Dragon, but I played first hand traps. I played 3 Valor, 3 Ghost Ogre, and 2 Ash. So this is good against everything. This is really good against like combo-ish stuff, Guard Dragon stuff, and Ash is like good in general. Um, now that I know there were so many Salamangreats, I guess this is not that great, but it was doing a good job, like stopping LP and stuff. Yeah, and like Ash is by far the best, but it's at 2, so you can only play 2. So yeah, and then these are like the hand traps, and then Phantasme, which isn't really a real hand trap, but it improves consistency, and like your plan is to make Colossus, and this can protect your Colossus as well. So, and you can fix your hand, and it's really good. Like it gives your the Thunder Dragon, the OG one, it now is a +1. You can't really use it without dangers or like discard
Yeah, you can
stuff.
search 2 copies and shuffle one back.
Yeah, you shuffle one back or like discard one or something like that. And it like the main way to kill Colossus is like bouncing it to hand with Stelio or Compulse or something, and this stops it. So yeah. And then for the last one is 2 hand traps are Infinite Impermanence. I played 3 Valor over the third Impermanence because it's a light and I'm playing the Chaos Monster, the duo. So yeah. And then the Thunder Dragon, like the engine, 3 Aloof Lupine. It's really, really good because like the plan is just get Raw or get Dark out of your deck in the banish pile, and then like just sit on one Colossus and beat them down. Set up an OTK for next turn, and that's it. Like this is so good. I think every time I had it, I won the game. I only lost, lost the later rounds because I didn't see any starter cards, and this is like the best one. And it's way better than Solar because all the good starters are like Hawk. Hawk is at 1, we can only play 1, and like the Chaos Dragons are not that great, and like Pure Thunder. Yeah, so. And then the real Thunder monsters, 3 Matrix. Yeah, you're playing Thunder Dragons, then 3 OG one, 3 Dark. No, 3 Raw, 3 Dark. This like, I think you should play all these. You need to see them, and they're all good with the Wolf, and they're good with Allure, and yeah, like Raw is really good in the hand as well in the late game, so you can loop the fusion, and yeah, that's it for like the basics Thunder Dragon stuff, and then the free offs. Then one of Hawk, it's at 1, you can only play 1. I would play more, and we decided to play 2 duo because it's a big body, it's a special summon. It gets you going, and even Underdweller, this can trigger your stuff. And I think I won like against, especially in the late game. This is so good. Like just triggering all your stuff in the grave and even putting back banished cards on your deck so you draw them. Yeah, I liked it. Then the spells, God Sarcophagus, because obviously, yeah, it's really good with all your banish effects. Then 3 Desires, because yeah, you want to see a play and you need to draw like your good cards, and it fixes your hand and you don't really need everything in your deck, except like maybe 1 Hawk or 1 Fusion. Yeah, I think I won games where I used 2 and like, yeah, you can never use 3, but like I use 2 a lot, so it's not that bad drawing more than 1. And then 3 Allure, because it's a really good draw card. Like it's, if you have Dark or Raw, it's broken. Yeah, and the last spells in the main deck, 2 Fusions. I think you only need 2. It can break if you play more, but you like you always want to have 1 in the deck. And even when you use Desires, you want to have 1. Like, playing without it sucks.
Because Colossus is at 1.
Yeah, Colossus is at 1, and like Titan is really good breaking boards. And you can, whenever you have this in the grave, you can just add it back with Raw after you banish it. Like, this searches Raw, and Raw adds back this. So you can go like almost infinite. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, that's it for the main deck. 40 cards. Yeah, just almost as consistent as possible. I think we're all playing like Herman and Joshua and me. We're all playing a similar deck, like almost
the engine was the same.
like there's just small changes. I think Herman played Absurd or like just 1 card difference, and yeah. And then extra deck, like the important stuff. Colossus, it's at 1. You play 1. 3 Titan. It's like the best, like it's so insane because it can protect itself, and Colossus as well. It's hard to get rid of, and this pops like everything. Yeah. And then the Link monsters, 1 Link Kuriboh. You need it sometimes for Matrix, and Hida, Wee Witch, and a bunch of Link 2s.
When do you sum which one from these?
So like, yeah, the Hida is if you got a fire monster like Phoenix, or if you like mind control something, which I'm playing on the side. With the Salaman Grade, you might make this. I never made it, but might come up. The Wee Witch is like if you really need to get like your darks going on the field, and you have the wolf. And this is annoying to get rid of because you can add something back.
You can even recycle Colossus, right?
Yeah, you can recycle every dark monster when it's destroyed. You can even pop it with Titan and get something back. This is like, you can turn it in Colossus, so that's why I'm playing it. And his effect is not bad as well. And then this is just a generic Link 2 pointing downwards. So, to be honest, I never made these. Yeah. I think I only made this. This deck is not about Link monsters at all. Like, you just want to make Titan or Colossus. Most of the decks are giving you zones anyway, so you just make multiple fusions or like sit on 1 and big monsters and like Dragon Duo, Phantasma and stuff. Yeah, and then like utility Link monsters like this. The Phoenix is good, Cerberus is good, beats Baguska as well, and Unicorn. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, you should play these. I mean, you don't need most of the extra anyway, so yeah. Then the only Link 3 is this, and this single-handedly won me a game against Gabe because he couldn't out it. Because when you use a level 7 or higher monster for it, it can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. And yeah, he had 6 monsters, but he couldn't out it. Like, he had no out in his deck. Yeah. But that's like the only time I made it.
So you make it with Colossus?
Yeah, you make it. I made it with Duo and
yeah, that's lovely.
and just 2 monsters. Yeah, you can make it with Colossus or Titan as well, but like, and even with Phantasma. And it even like when it destroys something, you can choose from 3 effects. So it can either attack in the next turn twice, it gains 1,500, or you can banish a card on the field. Yeah, Most of the time you wanna banish something, but like if you give it like 4,500, if you get it to 4,500, some decks can't even, like, they have now out. Then yeah, it won me a game, so it was
that's
really
a
good.
card.
Then the Link Force, Borrow Load, and Bomber Dragon. Never made this. Never made this. This is like just almost always better, but it might come up and you don't really need the extra deck anyway.
Yeah, it might come up with Heater especially.
Yeah. This is just like to Link Climb when you have a Link free like Unicorn, and you need to get zones because your stuff doesn't die anyway. So yeah, you can just protect Titan and Colossus. Yeah, that's it for the extra deck. And then the side deck. 2 Pancratops, it's good against almost anything. It's a level 7 as well, so you can make the BLS link with it. It's a 2, that's why I'm playing 2, but it beats so many different decks. Like, I tried to make my side deck like as generic as possible, because for this tournament it's so weird, you don't really know what to expect. I only know the 2 guys I was testing with, what they're considering, and that's it. Yeah, like for some players you could try to find out what they're playing, and like some played the same deck they did in the last time, but it's really hard to.
Yeah, so you had to make guesses.
Yeah, you really had to make guesses what everyone else is playing, and then the third Impermanence just for Salamangreat and combo stuff. Yeah. I wanted to play Vela instead in the main deck because of Duo and Phantasme, so that's why this is in here. And it beats like weird stuff like Inspector Border, like
Colossus.
weird flood. Yeah, like this beats Colossus, because in the mirror it's so annoying to beat Colossus as well. Beats Colossus, beats Inspector Border, beats I think I used it on Dweller and Baguska, and yeah. And then 2 Mind Control, only 2, because I don't know, it's only really good in the mirror match, or like I used it on Thunder King Ryo, so it was good, but I don't know, it felt bad citing this because it's only really good in the mirror match, and I didn't expect that many players to play pure Thunder Dragon. Yeah. And then like for the back row decks, free Twin Twister, free Typhoon. Yeah, I never cited these in. Oh, no, I actually cited these in, but I never cited these in. These were for Pendulum, but no one was playing Pendulum anyway. So, yeah. And these, just for Sky Striker, but everyone was playing Salamangreat, so this isn't, like, the greatest against that deck. And then the last cards are just Floodgates for going first. Like, two summon limits. It's like the best floodgate against anything. Like, you can't really go for Rivalry because Salamangreat doesn't care about Rivalry or Gozen. And Rivalry is better against Crusadia Guardragon, but yeah, this is just better against almost anything. And then like the Macrocosmos, which won me a game against Crusadia Guardragon, because they need something to banish for the baby dragons. And they can't add back stuff from Grave because there's no Grave, and this card is really broken against Salamangreat as well. And last card in the side deck was Imperial Order. Yeah, that's it. Just 4 Floodgates for going first, and yeah, the deck was really good when it got going. Like, if you get to the grind game, it's almost unbeatable, but in the first rounds, I had like good openings, and then on the later rounds, it got worse. So yeah, kind of sad that I got 9th, but you can't always win, so it's fine.
Do you have any shoutouts except Josh and Terman?
Yeah, like shoutouts to everyone who let me borrow cards. Shoutouts to my team, Eman Games. Shoutouts to Typhoon and Johannes for doing the video right now. Shoutouts to my friends who are here to support me. Shoutouts to the Discord crew. Shoutouts to everyone from my locals in Essen. Yeah, like this is what everyone wants to like where everyone wants to be. So yeah, I finally made it to Worlds. Maybe next time will be better, but yeah, I don't
Okay.
know if I'm want to do the grind again.
Thank
so.
you, Jonas, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and try this deck out at your World Celebration events.